New horror story. I met La Llorona on a desert road at 2 a.m. The desert at night is merciless. The moon turned the canal into a strip of silver, and the silence was so deep it pressed against my ears. That's when I heard it. Crying. Not faint, but close, a woman's sobs heavy with grief. I slowed and killed the headlights. The crying didn't fade. It circled the car, too loud, too human. Then my radio flickered on, spitting static, and through the hiss came her voice. ¿Dónde están mis hijos? Heart pounding, I stepped out with my flashlight. The moment the door slammed, the crying stopped. Then came a wet, dragging sound, like fabric soaked in water scraping through mud. My beam found small, bare footprints along the canal. Some pressed deep, others hovered lightly as if the person drifted above the ground. The crying started again, closer, moving fast. My light swept across the canal and froze. A woman in a white dress stood ankle-deep in the water. Her hair hung in dripping ropes, veiling her face, but the water churned violently around her legs even though she stood still. She lifted her head. Moonlight revealed hollow black sockets where eyes should be, skin pale and bloated like a drowned corpse. Her mouth opened and dirty canal water poured out, along with a child's shoe that tumbled into the current. I staggered back, but her voice cracked the night again, louder, echoing inside my skull. ¿Dónde están mis hijos? The canal joined her, bubbling with the cries of children drowning beneath the surface. I turned and ran. Every few steps, the crying cut off, only to erupt right behind me as though she had moved without sound. Branches tore at me, mud dragged me down. My phone buzzed in my pocket. Mama, calling, but I knew my mother was asleep. I didn't answer. The crying was in my ear now, as if she leaned over my shoulder. My flashlight flickered out, plunging me into darkness. I hit the car, threw myself inside, and slammed the locks down. The headlights flicked on by themselves, blasting the empty road. She stood in the middle of it now, dress dripping, head tilted, arms limp at her sides. Her voice spilled from the speakers, layered and endless. ¿Dónde están mis hijos? ¿Dónde están mis hijos? I floored the accelerator. For a moment, I thought I'd left her behind. But in the rearview mirror, she was running beside the car, barefoot, her white dress plastered to her skin, hair whipping against the window, keeping pace at 70 miles an hour. Then she was gone, just like that, vanished. I didn't stop driving until I reached the first gas station, miles down the road. When I stumbled inside, the clerk froze. He said I was white as chalk, drenched in sweat, shaking. I told him what I'd seen. He didn't laugh. He just nodded slowly and whispered, La Llorona, the weeping woman. She drowned her children and now she wanders near water, crying for them. If you heard her, amigo, you're marked. I drove the rest of the way home with every light on in the car, and by dawn, exhaustion finally pulled me into uneasy sleep. For a while, everything seemed normal again. But on quiet nights when the air is still and the crickets stop singing all at once, I sometimes hear it faintly, soft sobbing drifting through the darkness. And every time, I wonder if she's found me again, or if she's still searching for her children. Thank you for listening. If you really like the story, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more daily horror stories. Thanks.